Um, just getting prepared. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everybody have a nice weekend ahead of them. Hope everybody go out and have some fun. We're supposed to have some nice weather here in Chicago, so hope everybody stay safe out here. It's TBC Hoffa. It is Friday, April 27, 2018. I am doing another live video. This is the Billion Coin live broadcast number 7. This is my 7th live broadcast. Today our member value is 3,098,544. Our TBC value for today is $3,736,782.68. I want to go over a couple blog posts today. I left off on my last video. We was talking about a couple things going on in the TBC community. Admin has gave us a lot of information. Like, he posted a lot of information in the last day and a half. So I'm gonna just give you a couple blog posts that I went over. So just give me a second. Let me see what I got here. First blog post I want to go over. It's about the new Kringle Coin logo. We had a send button meeting Monday morning. They was talking about this in a send button meeting. They show Bitcoin Randy showed us what the new Kringles logo will be looking like. So if you want to check that out, you can go to the blog.thebillioncoin.info. It was posted April 27, 2018. New logo we got going on. We got migration coming up. Migration is the 30th, April 30th. So you guys need to reach out to you to the person that brought you in the TBC to get more information about the migration, or you can contact me. I do have my information down below. Okay. Next blog post I want to go over is titled "Big Buyers Should Rush In Now Before Migration." It is a poster and an article, and it was dated April 27, 2018. The poster is some guys, look like a moving truck basically, but it has on the side of the truck cookies reward. So I'm gonna start this blog post out. This weekend is the last time TBC is measured in euros. We begin to measure the TBC value in grains of gold on Monday. So you can buy a lot more of Kringles now than you will be able to buy starting on Monday ongoing. I've been planning this change for 18 months, and now it is time to do it. Let me give you an example. If you buy $100 of Kringles today, you will get, it says 267, then it has 2 zeros in parentheses. I'm gonna let you, once I get down to the end of the blog, you will know what the 2 zeros in the parentheses mean. If you wait until Monday and we have zero growth in members between then and now, keep all things the same except this new measurement, you would get, it say 117, then it got 2 sevens inside the parentheses, Kringles. That's because 1 grain of gold is worth 2.267 euros. So you will see this in a big deal, and big buyers should come in and scoop it up. A 1,000 purchase today could get you 267, and they got 2 zeros in the parentheses, Kringles, instead of 1177, then they got the 70 in the 2 parentheses, Kringles. If you trade a $10,000 car for Kringles, you will get 26700, then they got 2 zeros in the parentheses, instead of 11777, 2 zeros in the parentheses, Kringles on Monday. Cookie rewards are not limited. You can get, I guess it's 100 million, but it got the 2 zeros at the end, cookies for every set of Kringles purchased at $100. So a $1,000 purchase get you 1 billion kringles, and that 10,000 card would get you, wow, a trillion kringles, 10 trillion kringles. All right, note the 00 in the parenthesis means we are also cutting off the last 2 zeros on kringles at the same time. But cutting 00 does not change the dollar value even on cent, as explained in this article. And this article, it's a blog post back from April 26th, a couple days ago, about the explaining the 2 zeros in the Kringles wallet. So if you want to check that out, you can go over to the blog. Yeah, so check that out. Let me see if I can go back here. Go back to the blog. Okay. So pretty much they're going to be taking off the 2 zeros at the end for the new wallets. It's not going to make a big difference of the value because it's still going to equal out to 0. And there's another post that actually explains that. So we're going to go over to the next blog real quick. Next blog I want to talk about is, let's see here. Okay. I want to talk about this video. It's wow, every time this phone rings, every time, guys. I'm not even going to try to stop it, but let's see here. All right. This one is going to be a magazine covering article. So let's see here. The title of this blog is "We Need to Move to Gold." So this means a huge pay raise for all TVCians. It's a magazine cover and an article. It was dated April 27, 2018. If you go to the blog, you will see a magazine cover. It has a phoenix, you know, the bird, the phoenix, and it has a medallion around its neck. It could be a coin, and it's like hoovering over some money that's burning, burning money, and it's titled "Get Ready for a World Currency." Now, this article came out 30 years ago, but I'm gonna let the admin explain it to you on how it goes. Starts off by saying, "I don't know about you, but this magazine cover from the Economist, an elite publication dated 30 years ago, has me spooked. Brexit news that the UK could ditch the euro leaves some major questions unanswered regarding the euro's ability to survive such a move in these already troubled times for the currency. Some do say that it would be death to the euro. USD is not much better off with the heavy debt load it carries, as it has currently lost its standing as the global reserve currency of the world. Every honest economist is scratching their heads wondering what could be the final straw that breaks the camel's back, as the saying goes. There are a number of scenarios that could lead to a complete global financial collapse, and it seems we are heading towards all of them very fast at this time. It is the plan. Is that the plan? Is the global financial collapse a carefully engineered product of the elite? Based on the things I've seen, I say yes to that question. Do you realize how abnormal it is for the 1% to possess 99% of all the money and wealth in the world? You hear this, guys? Until 2016, when that was reported to be the case, that is the first in the history of mankind. It is a well-known fact that all paper currency in the past have ultimately failed and never survived long term. It is bad enough when it happens in a single country, but what would it be like if it happened globally all at the same time? So with all that being said, it doesn't make sense to connect our TBC with any paper currency, including the euro. So guys, The value of the dollar is dropping. We all know that. You know, a lot of people know paper money is going to be worthless pretty soon. So uh, it's time for that gold. Everybody need to start looking into this gold. A lot of gold. Okay. Now that we are about to launch a brand new coin network in blockchain, which is, April 30th, we have essentially created a new coin, kind of like TBC 2.0. Back in a blog post I wrote on October 1st, 2016, I mentioned similar concerns and suggested it may make sense to measure the value of TBC in gold from Mother Earth instead of the euro. Here is a link to that article, and it's a link to the article, and this article is titled "Buy as much food as you can." It's an article in a poster. Like I said, it was dated October 1st, 2016. You can check that link out if you want to. So let's continue reading here, though. Go back. Gold is permanent and has held up well in value to the test of time as something of great worth. These paper currencies could start behaving wildly and be all over the place in their value and could even become worthless at some point. I think it can become worthless. You know, it's a lot of people saying that value dollar will be no more, but who's to say? Okay, it is time to move our measurement of the value of TBC to gold instead of the euro. So in order to maintain the value at 1-to-1 basis, we will now make 1 grain of gold equal to 1 member each instead of 1 euro. Effective on the day we start migration, we will modify the ultimate price of the formula page of the website to say the formula of the ultimate price of the billion coin is 1 grain of gold multiplied by the total number of verified members within a community. For example, if the total number of verified members equals 10,000, then the ultimate price of the billion coin is 10,000 grain of gold per coin. We just switched out the word euro for grain of gold. The grain of gold is the smallest unit of gold. It is even smaller than a gram of gold. Essentially, there are 480 grams of gold in 1 troy ounce of gold. And there's a link that links to, what is this? The gold grain calculator. So if you click on that first link in the blog, it's going to be the gold grain calculator. And this is how much, it tell you how much gold is worth per grain. And it's the current value of gold by grain. So if you want to find that information out, you would go to the coinapps.com. And the link is in the blog if you want to check that out. So let's go back. The spot price of gold in ounces at this moment is 1,088.16 in euros. And there's another link the admin has posted with this blog. And this is kitco.com. Now, Kitco, it provides the latest gold news, live gold prices, gold charts in all major currencies, stock market quotes, and mining news. So go and check this site out right here. Kitco.com. That's the other link that was attached to this blog. All right. So let me go back here. I think it lost it. But admin is moving us in the direction of gold. So I think it's important for all of us to start looking into gold, studying gold, start knowing more about gold because you don't want to be left out once migration starts and all the wallets are changed over to gold. I know they was talking about this in the send button meeting Monday. And I didn't want to talk about it until, it was really posted on the blog. I knew about it. It's a lot of things that you can learn if you come to the send button meeting. All right, let me go back to where I was at. Yeah, send button meetings are every Monday morning, 7 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time, 9 o'clock Central Time. So catch that meeting. I found this information out, like I say, Monday. So don't miss out on something good, guys. I'm trying to find my spot. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Give me 1 second, guys. Where did it go? Where did it go? Let's see here. We need to, okay. Here we go. All right. So I started off with the last link for kitco.com. That was where I left off at. Now it says 1088.16 divided by 480 is 2.267. This change can be made on our formula measurement, means all TBCNs will get a large pay raise from the first day of TBC 2.0 ongoing as each new member joins by 2.267 times. Our current price today is 3 million. Well, this was the date when it was dated, not today, but 3,091,358 in euros. 3,091,358 times 2.267 equals, what is that? 7,008,108.59 euros. Enjoy the pay raise. Now I know one of our fellow TBCNs had did a video about this blog. He is actually he digs gold. He's a gold digger. Not in a bad way, but he actually digs gold. He hunts for gold, and he actually did a video. I watched the video earlier, but I just wanted to go over it with you guys. I'm going to leave a link in the description to his video. He can explain this blog better than I can because he has more knowledge about the gold. So I'm gonna link that video in the description so you guys can check it out. It's a pretty awesome video. Okay, let's get on to this next blog post real quick. Let's see here. I want to get to this troll about. I want to get to this post about the trolls. Because we have been dealing with a lot of trolls lately. Well, we haven't been dealing with too many trolls before, but recently, but before it was getting out of hand. But we conquered that. I think we conquered that as a community. We conquered the trolls. You don't really hear them too much anymore. They say to quiet a troll, you just don't respond to them. Don't respond to a troll. So let me find that blog post for you. Okay, let me get to this one first real quick. This one I wanted to talk about too. It's titled "Since the Kringles." Now this is the post we was talking about just a minute ago. Since the Kringles and the new wallet coming has 2 less zeros, all the cookies will have 2 less zeros. It's a poster and article. It was dated April 26, 2018. It starts off by saying the new wallet will have 2 less zeros on the Kringle side of it. So guys, don't freak out if you see 2 less zeros in your wallet. We got a blog post about it. I'm telling you, admin keeps us updated with everything going on. It's up to you to read this blog and get an understanding and know what's going on. Don't message me and freak out about 2 less zeros in your wallet. When it's right here on the blog. It's right here on the blog you can read. The new wallet will have 2 less zeros on the Kringle side of it. See the poster above to see what I mean. But the loss of the 2 zeros doesn't change the value of those Kringles in relationship to the decimal point. In order to make all things balanced in value, we will remove the same 2 zeros on all of your unredeemed cookies. So please don't send in a bunch of support tickets when you notice the loss of the 2 zeros on your cookies. Guys,